know what they're talking about.
Yeah, I never seen Rick Barry pass.
Right. So like we make up these standards and we be rolling all over the place again. And then we go and spur them. I remember the year that Golden State lost in the play, right? They start talking about is Dame better than Steph, and I'm like, are you talking about is he better? What are you talking about? I'm confused
Yeah,
because
I mean Dame is the beast. Don't get me wrong, but Steph,
Dame
like
is
no,
the dog, but we watched Steph Curry and them dismantle them boys when KD was out.
4-0.
Did we not watch that? What are we
Right.
still debating
And the
over?
backcourt was even. Let them tell. I'm saying they say y'all saying a little better than Curry. Then McCollum
Right.
and Clay, like that's like the it ain't that far off. So it's like they ain't had no excuses. It was even.
Watch this. If I gave you a tool bag to go into and I said, I'm going to give you this skill set offensively, you're going to take all of the things that McCullough can do before you take everything that Clay can do.
Yep.
Period.
McCollum got that pull up, triple
Yes.
threat, jab. Like he got all of that.
He could run the offense, actually.
Yep. See, you
So,
seen that this year with the Pelicans? They finally let him loose. He was playing point guard.
right. So all that goofy stuff people just be making up, and I'm like, you're just going to ignore all the evidence. We just stop paying attention to evidence. Forget all this video evidence and this real life stuff. Let me just go on my memory and make something up.
Yeah. There's a lot of narratives out there that they push, man.
Yeah, exactly. So now, and then they pick and choose. Like right now, they not even putting the same pressure on KD that they put on the little fellas. I'm like, like the league is made for tall guys. Okay, what you talking about?
It is.
And,
They
and
be
so,
killing. They kill Chris Paul. Even Iverson got killed a lot. Oh,
right,
you can't play that style and win and all that. So you see how they do Kyrie. Like the smaller guys get like Durant 6'10", he got a squad. He complained
right,
about it. They gave him
right.
everything he wanted. It's like y'all gonna just give this man Durant, my favorite player, but you can't get this guy a pass, man.
But that's when we talking about better versus greater.
Yeah.
There are not a lot of people that are better than Kevin Durant at the game of basketball.
Nope.
That's just the honest to God truth. If you just not gonna hate, but there are a lot of people that are greater than him because of what they did with what they this. Let's keep it a buck. This Warriors team that won a championship this year wasn't that good.
Nope.
They weren't.
They were not. Yeah.
The little light skinned boys carried them to a championship. That's not a championship team. If you was assembling a championship team, you're not picking almost none of them guys outside of Steph. Especially this year with Clay not being
For
healthy.
real, we're not talking about what they did in the past. We're not talking about defensive player of the year, Jeremy. We're talking about this year
Right,
that just
right.
passed.
We're not talking about young Andre Iguodala. We're talking about
Right. We're not
plastic
talking about
man.
37 in one quarter Clay. Right. We're not talking about
Right.
them.
We talking about Clay that missed half the year. We talking about that team. We talking about Gary Payton II, who bounced around the league. Like he just got
was in the D League. Yep. Or G League, yeah.
So what I'm saying is, if that little guy can do that, then I can expect KD. I can say it's mandatory for him if they healthy to win the championship. With Kyrie and Steph Curry and Ben Simmons, I can say and Claxton. I don't understand why we can't say he has to win a championship if they healthy.
Wow.
That's part of greatness, right? If we can elevate his greatness. Now he'll never go backwards as far as being better than people with his skill set and his tools and his ability. But we talking about greatness here.
Man, that's the problem I had until you basically summed it up for me. Like better versus greater. I'm like on my list, I always had KD one spot ahead of Curry. When Curry won the championship, I'm like, all right. It was like Curry is greater. He had a greater career, 2 MVPs. I understand he just had more impact too. Like Durant always was like, oh, that guy, he can score. You know, he's a talented player. But he never was like that guy like how LeBron is or like Steph or like.
We can talk about, if you talk about the faces of this era, obviously it's LeBron. Like
Exactly.
that's just
LeBron, obviously, right.
You can hate LeBron. I'm not a LeBron fan, but
I'm not
come
either.
on,
But
like come on, they can't take the fun. And then you go to Steph Curry. There's no way in the world Kevin Durant should have let that happen as he was a healthy dude. Like he shouldn't have. There's no way I expected him to end his career with 1 MVP.
KD, we talking about? He's supposed to dominate, man.
Kevin Durant,
Right. Hey,
Come
they do
on,
get ran a pass. They always try to blame Westbrook. It's like, man, we can't. At the end of the day,
fam. You do realize that Kevin Durant led the league in scoring with Westbrook as his point guard. So I don't want to
four
hear that.
times, four
Yes.
times.
So they keep talking about, well, Westbrook held him back. No, he didn't. He led the NBA, the whole league, in scoring with that point guard.
Yeah.
They got to the NBA Finals, did they not?
I know what the problem is though. Like, if Kobe played with Westbrook, I hate to keep bringing up Kobe, but or Wade, Westbrook could be acting right. I just think like it's this leadership thing. Like Durant really
Right.
don't have that kind of leadership that
Which
Wade
goes
had
against
or something.
we have an article with him saying that he did not want to leave. He said that was one of the reasons why he liked being at Golden State, because he didn't have to be the face. Steph could deal with all that. This is an article. I saved it in my petty file because I got
Yeah.
a file of pettiness that I keep. So when I got to remind somebody that this is not my words, this is that person, I keep it.
So right.
He said he don't want to have to leave. So that takes away greatness, because that means you've never led anyone anywhere.
Exactly.
From your own mouth. Now,
Yeah, don't blame Westbrook because he got that
yes,
killer instinct and you don't. I mean,
right,
you just killing guys because you just better than them.
right. So if I build a team, KD could definitely be on my squad all day,
Right.
every day. We're not gonna go crazy, but I need another leader. I need a leader out there.
Yeah.
Like
I need a Chauncey. I need a Jason
Jason Kidd on
Kidd.
my team,
Yeah, Jason Kidd. Yep, that's exactly what
yeah,
I'm talking about.
and I got KD. KD gonna be the best player on my team, but J Kidd gonna be the leader.
Yep.
So we getting in the first generation of this type of stuff because it never used to be that way before. Back in the day, like Jordan was a leader, even though he had a stupid leadership style.
Yeah.
Magic Johnson was a leader. Larry
Two
Bird
different
was a
leaders, right?
leader.
But they both leaders, right?
But for some reason, we getting into this era where we got these super talented guys like Anthony Davis. All the talent in the world can't lead nobody nowhere. That's just weird.
This dude literally might be the most talented power forward. I mean, because people say KG, but I mean, I think Weston got better handles. AD got handles like a shooting guard, almost like a small forward, almost
He used to
better
play
than
guard.
KG. Yeah. And then defense is like, okay, he won defensive player of the year, but AD, I just think he can win defensive player of the year he should be winning defensive player of the year every year with his talent.
Right. He might retire without any individual awards. Think about that.
Wow. MVP, no MVP. Even Gary Payton got him a defensive player of the year.
Right. He might not get no MVPs. He may not get any defensive players of the years. He may not get any finals MVPs. He may not get any. He even got an extra award he can win. He might not even get no conference finals MVP. It's very possible that he retires without any of those.
Yeah.
So
I can see like if the Lakers win, I can
put him
see
on the greatest
LeBron
power
getting
forward.
MVP.
We can put him on he better than a lot of guys, but he can't be on the greatest. Not like that.
Nope. See, on the power forward list, if we talking about all errors, he probably like in the, I don't know. I mean, if somebody say he's 10th, I wouldn't be mad, but no higher than that.
Watch this. It's undisputed that if we categorize Tim Duncan as a power forward, like he's in the class by himself, right?
Yep.
Okay. Karl Malone got an MVP.
Yep. Two of them. He won in 99 and 97. Yep.
And Charles Barkley has a league MVP, right?
Yep, 93.
Kevin Garnett got an MVP and a defensive player of the year, right?
Yep.
Dirk got an MVP and a Finals MVP.
He got an MVP and a Finals MVP. Yep.
Okay. I mean, doesn't Giannis have two defensive player of the years, two MVPs, and a Finals MVP, right?
Yeah, he got so many. I can't remember. I know he got something like that. Yep.
So I think he got two,
that's
and
six
one.
people that's ahead of him right there. That's six.
Okay. So we just talking on top of our head here. Like, so.
And then you get to the McHale's and Bob Pettit.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So now you looking at yourself with all these gifts and all these talents, and you are better than a lot of those guys as a basketball player, but you ain't greater than none of them.
Right. Right. So I'm saying, like, if he probably could beat, like, if it was a one-on-one matchup, he probably could beat a lot of those guys.
Yeah. Like, which is